Welcome back to the English Parchment Library for Episode 3 of the Chronicles of Alex. Today, the story takes us into the past. In this video, Alex shares his memories and explains why he decided to change his life. This is a perfect opportunity to practice the past simple tense. As always, we use the shadowing technique. Listen carefully to my intonation and repeat every sentence immediately. We have 120 sentences and 4 word banks for you. Are you ready to discover the secrets of Alex's past? Let us begin with Part 1. Part 1. The Small Town. 1. Alex lived in a very small and quiet town. 2. He grew up in a house with many old trees. 3. Every morning he walked to school with his friends. 4. The town was famous for its beautiful river and hills. 5. He spent most of his summer holidays playing outside. 6. His grandmother told him wonderful stories about the past. 7. Alex loved reading books in the local public library. 8. He was a very curious child who asked many questions. 9. His favorite subject at school was world history. 10. He dreamed of traveling to big cities far away. 11. There was no internet or smartphones when he was young. 12. People spent more time talking to each other then. 13. Alex had a small collection of old coins and stamps. 14. He kept them in a secret wooden box under his bed. 15. His parents worked hard to give him a good life. 16. They always encouraged him to follow his big dreams. 17. On weekends, they visited the countryside for a picnic. 18. The air was fresh and the sky was always blue. 19. He remembered the smell of fresh bread from the bakery. 20. Life in the small town was simple and very safe. 21. But Alex felt that the world was much larger than that. 22. He often looked at the trains passing through the station. 23. He wondered where those people were going every day. 24. He promised himself that he would explore the world one day. 25. He learned his first English words from an old dictionary. 26. English felt like a key to a completely new reality. 27. He practiced pronunciation alone in his small bedroom. 28. Sometimes he felt lonely because nobody understood his passion. 29. But he never stopped believing in his future journey. 30. Those early years prepared him for everything that came next.
Part 1 is finished. Alex has started to share his secrets. Let us review 10 words about the past and childhood. Word Bank 1. Curious, having a strong desire to learn or know something. Encouraged, gave someone support or confidence to do something. Countryside, land which is outside towns and cities. Wondered, thought about something and tried to decide what is true. Passion, a very strong feeling of love or enthusiasm for something. Collection, a group of similar things that you have gathered together. Wonderful, extremely good or inspiring delight. Subject, an area of knowledge that is studied in school. Reality, the state of things as they actually exist. Prepared, made something ready for use or consideration.
Part 2. First Dreams. 31. After finishing school, Alex started his first job. 32. He worked as an assistant in a small computer shop. 33. He learned how to fix laptops and install new software. 34. He saved every penny to buy his first professional camera. 35. Photography was his way to capture the beauty of the world. 36. He took photos of the old buildings and the people in town. 37. Sometimes he stayed up late to edit his pictures. 38. His manager was a very strict but talented man. 39. He taught Alex the importance of being very disciplined. 40. Alex realized that he wanted more than a simple job. 41. He began to research universities in foreign countries. 42. His English improved because he read many technical manuals. 43. He felt a strong desire to expand his limited horizons. 44. He started to feel like a stranger in his own town. 45. Most of his friends were happy with their simple lives. 46. They did not understand why he wanted to leave. 47. Alex spent his weekends traveling to nearby cities. 48. He wanted to see how other people lived and worked. 49. He met a traveler who told him about London. 50. The man described the energy and the history of the city. 51. That conversation changed everything for young Alex. 52. He began to save money more aggressively than before. 53. He stopped buying unnecessary things and focused on his goal. 54. He felt a mix of fear and incredible excitement. 55. Every day he practiced his speaking skills in front of a mirror. 56. He watched many movies in English to understand the accent. 57. He wanted to be ready for the challenges of a big city. 58. His parents noticed his determination and supported him. 59. They knew that their son was ready for his own path. 60. The dream of London became his main motivation.
60 sentences are finished. Alex is getting closer to his big decision. Let us review 10 words about work and goals. Word bank 2. Disciplined, showing a controlled form of behavior or working. Realized, became fully aware of something as a fact. Manual, a book of instructions especially for operating a machine. Horizon, the limit of a person's knowledge, experience, or interest. Aggressively, in a way that shows a lot of effort and energy. Unnecessary, not needed or more than what is required. Determination, the quality of being firm in reaching a goal. Motivation, the reason why somebody does something. Foreign, belonging to a country other than your own. Assistant, a person who helps someone in a more important position.
Part 3. The Great Decision. 61. One afternoon, Alex received a large white envelope in the mail. 62. His hands shook as he opened the letter from London. 63. He read the words and realized his dream was finally coming true. 64. He was accepted into the language school in the city center. 65. He felt a wave of pure joy and sudden fear at the same time. 66. That evening, he sat down with his parents to tell them the news. 67. The kitchen was quiet and the air was filled with emotion. 68. His mother cried a little, but she was very proud of him. 69. His father shook his hand and told him to be brave. 70. Alex spent his last month in town saying goodbye to everyone. 71. He visited the river and the old library one last time. 72. He packed his 2 green suitcases with his favorite things. 73. He left his old books to his younger sister as a gift. 74. The last night in his old room felt very strange and quiet. 75. He looked at the stars and thought about the unknown future. 76. In the morning, he took a bus to the main airport. 77. His parents stood at the station and waved until he disappeared. 78. Alex did not look back because he wanted to stay strong. 79. The journey was long, but he felt a sense of freedom. 80. He arrived at the airport and saw the big silver planes. 81. He realized that his old life was officially behind him. 82. The transition was difficult, but it was absolutely necessary. 83. He wanted to find his true self in a new environment. 84. He promised to write letters to his family every week. 85. Alex looked at the clouds from the window of the plane. 86. He felt like a bird flying toward a new horizon. 87. He remembered the advice of his grandfather to never give up. 88. That was the most courageous decision of his entire life. 89. And that is why I am here in London today, he said. 90. Sarah looked at him with great respect and deep understanding.
Alex has shared the biggest moment of his life. Let us review 10 words about change and decisions. Word Bank 3. Received, got or was given something. Accepted, was allowed to join a school or a group. Envelope, a flat paper container used for sending letters. Emotion, a strong feeling such as love or fear. Packed, put clothes and things into bags for a trip. Disappeared, went to a place where someone could not be seen. Transition, the process of changing from one state to another. Environment, the conditions and surroundings in which you live. Courageous, very brave and not afraid of danger. Decision, a choice that you make after thinking about it.
Part 4. The Shared Story. 91. Sarah remained silent for a long moment after the story. 92. She appreciated that Alex was so honest with her today. 93. Your story is very inspiring, and I understand you perfectly. 94. I also left my hometown 2 years ago, she said. 95. It was the hardest thing I ever did in my life. 96. They both felt a deep connection because of their past. 97. The room felt even warmer and more comfortable now. 98. We all have memories that we keep in our hearts. 99. Sarah told him about her first days in the big city. 100. She was also lost and confused when she first arrived. 101. But she found her way and made many good friends. 102. London is a city where you can start a new chapter. 103. Alex felt a sense of relief after sharing his memory. 104. He realized that he was not alone in his struggles. 105. They finished their warm tea as the night grew darker. 106. Thank you for listening to me today. Sarah, he said. 107. Thank you for telling me your story. Alex, she replied. 108. It is good to have someone to talk to in a new place. 109. Sarah stood up and prepared to go back to her room. 110. Don't forget that you have a big day tomorrow, Alex. 111. Yes, I need to find the university building in the morning. 112. I will give you a map and some directions, she promised. 113. Alex felt much more confident about the coming day. 114. He walked her to the door and said goodnight. 115. The conversation gave him the strength he needed. 116. He sat at his desk and wrote in his small notebook. 117. Memories are the foundation of our future, he wrote. 118. He was ready to face the world again tomorrow. 119. Alex closed his eyes and thought about his family. 120. He was finally exactly where he wanted to be.
120 sentences. Alex has opened his heart to his new friend. Let us review the final 10 words of this episode. Word Bank 4. Appreciated, was grateful for something or understood its value. Connection, a feeling that you understand and like someone. Confused, unable to think clearly or understand something. Relief, a feeling of happiness when something unpleasant stops. Struggle, something that is very difficult to do or survive. Inspiring, making you feel enthusiastic or creative. Foundation, the base or basis on which something is built. Directions, instructions on how to reach a particular place. Strength, the quality of being physically or mentally strong. Exactly, and in a correct and precise way.
Conclusion. Congratulations on finishing video 3 of the Chronicles of Alex. You have learned about Alex's past and practiced the past simple tense today. Storytelling is a powerful way to master a new language. If you want to know if Alex finds his university, please like this video and subscribe. In video 4, Alex will face his biggest challenge yet: the job interview. We have many other videos for levels A2 to C1 in our library to help you grow. Thank you for studying with us in the English Parchment Library. Keep practicing and never forget your dreams. We will see you in the next chapter.